About 500 species of birds are living in our country, land and the sea around the country. Local birds as well as migratory birds are among them. The migratory birds coming from the beginning of September returns by April of next year. Though the migratory birds are referred as birds of passage, migratory bird is known as a right way as per the bird science. Local and migratory birds live in wetland habitats. The rising of sea level due to tides changes the prey land of the birds by morning and evening. Birds are flying to find a prey land. To see the members of bird species anywhere in wetlands help birds find prey. When a suitable ground comes to the eye, they are approaching that place. The behavior and physical features of the bird living in wetlands have been adapted to fit the wetlands. Therefore, birds cannot survive out of the wetland. The reason is that different types of food are common in various layers of the wetland ecosystem. The birds have been adapted so as to absorb the food in various layers. According to the highest of water level in waterlands and the richness of muddy ground, the behavior of the birds varies. Birds with tall legs and long bill find their food in deep water, while the birds with short legs and bills find food in shallow water. Birds inhabiting in this ecosystem have an interconnected relationship. The forest is needed for wetland survival, while the wetland is necessary for the survival of the forest. Although a wetland seems to be worthless, it is difficult to estimate its value. Thousands of aquatic birds from different regions of the world are coming to our wetland because of the richness and the worthiness of them. In addition to wetland birds, there are also wild birds in wetland. They too come to find food in wetland. Wetlands vary from time to time. For sometimes it runs dry and sometimes it gets flooded. Hence, a biodiversity that inherent to wetlands is developed. This ecosystem is important for birds for having food and for their habits of survival. Owing to the richness of wetland, food is available for many bird species, so as a depend without competition. Common sandpiper is a pretty big bird. With its bent beak, the behavior shows in the diet helps to identify the bird. Curlew sandpiper that gets its feathers dark reddish brown in color at the end of the migratory period is commonly seen migratory bird. Marsh sandpiper has a black, thin, long bill. Usually, they are seen in small groups in muddy swamps. Marsh sandpiper is a commonly seen migratory bird. The wood sandpiper is a most common migratory bird. As a habit, it often waggles its backside up and down. The bird does it by moving with the waves of water to protect itself from predators. The black-tailed godwit is a fairly large bird among the watery birds. It is easy to recognize it because of its very strong long bill and very long leg. Eurasian curlew, a bird with a very long bent beak. When the time comes for them to return, at the end of the migratory period, their color change into very attractive color.